Wisdom, wisdom and wellness. Welcome in, y'all. How you been, y'all? Hold on. Welcome to the Abracadabra Network, aka Callosum 88, aka the Ineffable Tarot. Okay, it's the ineffable truth, channeled just for you. Okay. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your follows, your gifts, your bit, and all that other good shit. I do appreciate it. Okay. Um. Oh, hold on. Let me change something real quick. Okay. I'm taking extra measures. Okay. See what's going on here. Of course, Mr. Yes, sir. Of course. This is what we're here for. Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. It's one of my favorite ones right here. I'm gonna turn it down just a tad. Okay. There we go. All right. We're gonna welcome all those beautiful beings of 100% pure light energy. Anything less than may not enter this space. This is a safe space. This is a sacred space. So I'm going to give you the channel message, right? The channel message is unicorns are real. The other message, part of the message is you are a mythical creature in someone's story. You are unreal, but you are so real to someone. Yes. And people have perceptions of you in their life. Perceptions of you that you probably have never even met before type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, versions of you that you probably will never know because, it's someone else's perception, right? Um, you are a mythical creature in someone's life. It's like you're so, like, you're mysterious. And someone likes that about you. It's like they purposely don't learn more about you because they don't want to lose that mystical, magical feeling when they get around you. They don't want to know you too much because it would be too real for them. I know that sounds really odd, but this is a message that I'm picking up. They want to keep you a mystery. They want you to forever be that mythical creature in their life. They don't want to know that you got bills. They don't want to know that you've had issues. They want you to be this mythical creature. You know, they don't want to know that you're human because that would just fuck up the whole energy of it all, or the attraction, so to speak. Okay. So I was channeling y'all's energy before I went live. And if you were a part of that pick a group, okay, maybe some of you need to go watch it. Um, if you were a part of that pick a group, then you know a little bit about this unicorn energy. Okay. Now, there's a lot of different stories about unicorns out there in the world. All right. But this story about this unicorn and about unicorns being real, I guess it has a general statement. Okay. They can shapeshift. They are among us. Okay. And there's a narrative. I feel like the unicorns are actually being sighted, and because they've been sighted over the past 5 years, maybe a little bit more, that so you might see people making are putting more unicorns into things. Like, yes, it's a thing, right? It's like unicorns, it's its own genre, anywhere from childhood to adulthood. They have, it's a spectrum, right? And like I was just mentioning about, over the span of 5 to 10 years, maybe there's been more sightings of world unicorns or just more information possibly put out into the ethers. And so, because of that, because of the truth, right? Because of that truth, there is, there always has to be a lie to combat the truth or to cause fear, like fear mongering. Okay. So you may see a video, you may see something, you may see it in the news, you may see it in like a comic, you may see it, and it's going to basically get you to either be afraid or to not even believe they're real. Okay. Or if we were to take an extremist measure, which I did say today, we're going to take an extra measure because something told me to light two candles and we would be okay with two candles. But it was like, if you want to light three candles, you light three for extra measure. So we are taking an extra measure for whatever reason. Okay. Um, and someone is taking an extra measure with you or as a collective whole, meaning the earth, your local place where you live. Okay. And someone is taking an extra measure to go to, that extreme level of confusion, trying to confuse you about what you already believe, basically. Okay. Um, yeah. Okay. So we're gonna get into the tarot. All right. You can say I'm a unicorn if you're a unicorn. Go on and light this thing up with some likes, shares, some subscribes, some follows. You know, if you ever seen a unicorn, okay, have you ever thought about a unicorn? All right. If the message resonates, make sure you hit that button as so. Right. Okay. Yeah, but on a more, in depth, yeah, somebody feels like you're a mystical creature. Ah, I'm looking at the Three of Cups. We tap it in to the Three of Cups here. I see the Strength card. There's only a certain type of people that could tame these beasts, so to speak, because unicorns they're like beasts, allegedly. Okay. And I'm getting How to Train Your Dragon energy. Okay. Uh, so there could be a group of unicorns, a group of people. Um, they live very privately, or they're not very assuming. Like they're not assuming, I guess, until you actually come into close proximity with them. They're not, you wouldn't know until you actually begin to speak to them, talk to them, communicate. Like get into their business or they get into yours. Okay. I'm literally hearing whatever you don't know. Whatever you do know, no, whatever you know, you don't know. Whatever you don't know, you do know. That's like a Buddha saying. Okay. Ah. Ooh, y'all. This is huge stuff right here. This is huge stuff. We just gonna go ahead and get to shuffle it. Baby. This is for a very specific group of people. I hope it reaches those ears. Don't be afraid to share this reading with who you feel like it may resonate with. Okay. So let's get the tarot out. It is the Two of Wands and the Fool card. And what I was picking up is there's no reason to be afraid, first of all. Let's not cause a panic. Okay, you're okay. They're okay. We're okay. All right. Don't be afraid to move forward into this unknown territory, into this leap of faith. There's a leap of faith. Okay. I feel like commitment gives somebody the heebie-jeebies. Commitment gives you the heebie-jeebies is wild. But hey, it is what it is. It's like someone saying, I don't mind being in a relationship, but I don't want to know that you're a real person. I don't want to know anything personal about you, but I want to be in a relationship with you. I don't want to know if you fart. I don't want to know what food you eat. I just want to be able to see you whenever I want to see you and communicate. It's like, do you want a doll? You want an AI? What the fuck? What the hell? Okay. Um, that's like liking the idea of somebody but not ready to commit to them, to who they actually are. Okay, and that happens more often than not. And I feel like there's someone here who possibly has commitment issues and they will drop that shit like a bad habit. They'll be like, ooh, done. That was it. That's all you get. We're finished. Next. Okay. hmm Yeah, somebody just wants to dream of you. This is a very wild reading right here. Somebody literally just wants to dream of you. Even if they needed help or anything, like they wouldn't even ask you because they want you to be a fantasy. Literally. I am also picking up a boss of some kind, a boss, a leader, a public figure. Okay. Is that jazz too loud for y'all? Because it's, you know how it goes. Like it'll be all soft and then it'll get like super loud. So I hope it's not interfering with the sound. Okay. Philly, I don't know why you keep coming in here and leaving like that. I will block you. Like I will. I don't like that. Anyways, and here goes the strength card, the lion card. Like I said, it feels like what are we how to train your unicorn or something? Okay. Unicorn tamers. Okay. So basically this energy is saying move forward. Okay. Move forward with confidence. Taking this leap of faith. I believe it will be fruitful and it's something that is going to energetically balance whatever your situation is. Okay. Let's get more. It's almost like once somebody gets to know you or once you get to know this person, you get a little freaked out, you get a little scared, like, damn, like things were a lot simpler when I didn't know so much about you. Mm. Well, Two of Cups. What did I say? That's wild. That's literally what's going on. Oh my gosh. 2-2. OMG. Okay, how to train your unicorn. So somebody could be actually being groomed by another. Okay. I shall call him Squishy and he shall be mine. Okay. Let's continue. It's for the present and near future. Dang, that's a lot of cards. They just tried to come out. Hold up. The Ten of Wands, the Student of Fire, the Magician, the Five of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. What? We're not going to like take all these. We definitely going to just sidebar real quick. Something is over. A struggle is over. for this new person. They have a new gift or a newfound gift that they're struggling with. So a struggle is over. Okay. Now, I guess a different struggle is being remedied by earth activity. Okay, boom. If someone is going through spiritual warfare, they don't realize how powerful they are. Okay. And they're fighting, they're having a power struggle. hmm I feel like you're gonna get the hang of it, whoever you are, especially if you are an actual student. I feel like you're gonna get the hang of it. Don't worry. Okay. Anyways, let's continue. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles is here for the collective. Wow. So this conversation that you're gonna have is going to yield great benefits. Okay. You feel each other, you see eye to eye. Somebody could actually be getting paid to do a job or service, and it is very abundant. Okay. It's almost like being a stay-at-home. Oh my gosh, I was about to say being a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home dad. Somebody's like, I just need you, I just want you to be there and look good and smell good how you always do. And I just need you to be there like a fixture, like a fucking painting or something. Like, what the fuck? Okay. I need you to be my friend. I need you to stand, fill in for me, or I need you to, what is this? We are going to clarify this reading. Let's continue with the complete message, and then we'll clarify. Because, baby, you got the Ten of Pentacles and you have the Ten of Cups here. That's huge. See, and then there's all these other cards trying to come out here. The Sun card is here. Is that the Sun card? Yeah. All right. The Empress is here and the Ace of Swords and the Student of Water. A gift, a proposal, this could be somebody talking to their child or giving their child some type of um reward uh or this is a signing of a name or it's some kind of paperwork. It could be a report card, it could be a diploma. Okay, but let's continue. Still giving sidebar. All right, let's get back to the main situation with this Ten of Pentacles and this Ten of Cups. The unicorn can be used to describe so many things. It could be overwhelming if you were just to look up, you know. I don't think it means the same thing for all of you who are listening. Let's continue. Thank you. This, I don't even remember what I said in the beginning, but if you rewind this, I'm pretty sure it aligns with this peacock that I'm looking at, this high priestess energy. Oh, it was, I remember what I said, when you don't know, you do know. When you do know, you don't know. Let's get more. Okay. Let's see. Just need one or two more here for this spread. Mm, mm. It's the World card, y'all. So completion, closure, or a new endeavor, a new cycle, a new year. Okay. Um, some of you felt like you knew this was coming, but you didn't know. Yet you knew, but you didn't know. You didn't know what you knew until you knew what you didn't know. What? Come on. Y'all are very mystical and magical beings, okay? Hi, Superbook. How you doing? Um, Don't be afraid. No reason to be paranoid, no reason to be agitated. Um, your wish, I'm hearing your wish is my command. Okay. I'm hearing something about a house or yeah, like a home or a house or something of the matter. Um, a lot of things are being done in silence. Okay. It's very hush hush here. Okay. But you know exactly what's going on. It's not like anything is being hidden from you. You're in the know. Okay. All right. And soon these things will be made public. Yep. Hmm. Mm. Okay. I don't know if this is a doctor's visit. Okay. There could be a doctor's visit here. You definitely could be getting some information in your dream state. Okay. You be seeing things very clearly in your dream state. We're gonna get one more card from this deck. Thank you. That's the fuse that just kind of popped out. It is the Ace of Swords, and it is the Five of Wands. So there's a truth, an announcement, some paperwork, a diploma, a goddamn lease contract, something like that, is or a actual sign that has a word on it that says right, fill in the blank. And this information is definitely giving unicorn horn. Okay. Which can be, I'm sure, very dangerous, right? With freaking walking around with a horn on top of your head. Um, and I'm literally hearing someone say, "Oh, you know magic too." Y'all better get the fuck out of here. Not you know magic too. Okay. I'm also getting a boomerang. I don't know what somebody said or did, or they were trying to like put somebody against someone else. It's not working. It's not gonna work. Not at all. If somebody tried to interfere, spiritually or physically, no, they will be met with the sword or met with the horn. Okay. Let's get clarification. We're gonna see what's going on because you got a lot of good cards here as far as just it seems like things are going really great. If you just came and see like, are things what direction things are taking? Well, it seems like a very good direction. Um, it feels like any drama or anything, like unicorns cannot thrive in drama. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. So maybe when you get around a certain person, it's just you feel like extra quietness. Like things are extra quiet. Like it was already quiet, but now it's how does it get extra quiet? I don't know how that works, but it's like a maybe there's like a clarity in the air, literally, and motherfuckers just stop. They stop being fake. They stop, you know, um, they stop idly thinking, right? Idle thoughts. Okay. It's like intention just stepped in the room. Okay. Let's clarify this reading for the collective. What do they need to be aware of regarding these unicorns are real and being a mythical creature. So it could be somebody's job, What's his job? To do what? Oh my gosh. Well, that's like, okay, so let's say there's somebody's job to decline someone's like insurance. Okay, somebody could work at a hospital. But it's literally their job to say, hey, we can't perform the service. We won't be able to, you know. So there might be like a literal job for that, just to tell people no. Okay, let's continue. Someone is grieving, possibly the passing, and they have gone to their tombstone or what have you. Okay, I'm also getting someone who, like, if they passed away, my condolences, but I'm getting someone who's very vibrant, very vivacious, very, they dressed, even though very brightly colored, things like that. And, it seemed like they're very smart. I mean, you might feel like they were removed from you. Like, why did this person go away? Why? Were they removed from my life? Why did they pass? Okay, you could be like beating yourself up about it. Like, man, we were supposed to be doing so many things. Like, man, you could have really felt some type of way about this person. Okay. Um, Now I don't know if you had questions or you were just focusing your heart in a certain direction, but a solution or an answer or a reply is here. And the reply may have something to do with traveling for work. Okay. I'm also getting some type of competition. I don't know if this is a work competition, like a sales competition, or, just drama, maybe acting. It could even be like wrestling or something. I don't know if there's an actual fight. It doesn't have to be. It literally can be acting or something like that. I do feel like there's a huge payout for this. Okay. Now, if somebody's actually fighting, I feel like as a result, there might be gunshots. Somebody might actually get shot. I feel like they will live, they will make it, but they will be in a lot of pain. They do get another chance at life, even though they are going to be very, very like, they might be very negative, just because they have to recover and things of that nature. And it just might not, they might not be emotionally charged and ready to that like they're ready to move forward, but their emotions and their mental might be a little, you know, scattered. I am picking up the energy that unicorns have healing power. Okay, like they can heal you from damn near anything. So, hey, I don't know. I'm just channeling. Okay, okay. Now, so someone could be compensated and they're not really interested in a compensation, but they're like, fuck it. If I'm going to get a settlement, then I know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to make sure my kid's good. I'm going to make sure this is good. Make sure that is good. And, I'm actually going to focus on, I'm preparing to be committed to something or someone. Okay. Somebody realizes that, you know what? I do want a family. I do want the whole thing. I want the whole nine. Like, this could be a wake up call for someone. Okay. And like I said before, like there is somebody who may just want you to be around and just like, I just want you around. You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to do nothing. I just want you around. I just want you. Let's clarify this. Clarify the two of wands. Why is the two of wands here? It's the king of swords. The king of swords says, I'm moving forward. I'm taking a leap of faith. Um, I know exactly what I want. And I have already weighed the cost, counted the cost. And I ain't gonna lie, if I was to like categorize unicorns into like an element, it would be the air element. I also feel like there could be a Gemini here who could be planning something. They could be saying, hey, I'm going to be here and I want to see you. Is that possible? What's up? And you live a very private life, so I don't think I don't think you're going to tell them like too much, okay? Um, but I do feel like you are interested in showing up. Uh, you do have your guard up. But this person is, it seems like they're planning to meet you. Like they're putting something together to intentionally meet you somewhere, possibly. Okay, so let's continue. Let's get more about the Two of Wands going into the Fool card. Thank you. Is this someone taking a leap of faith or doing something foolish? Let's see. I'm also getting this is where the journey begins. This is how it starts. Ah, it is the World card here again. I love that. So that means your new beginning or your new journey is protected. You are safe and you are the center of attention. You are main character. Energy, baby. You are the main character. Okay. Move forward. You will go unharmed. You could walk through fire and you wouldn't even smell the fire on you, baby. Okay. Let's go into the Fool card, going into the Strength card, which is the Eight of Pentacles, because you worked hard on yourself. You worked hard to calm yourself down, to be able to, like, it's first nature now. Maybe you used to pop off. Maybe you used to talk shit. Maybe you used to just, okay, maybe you weren't in your unicorn energy if you are the unicorn, okay? I'm also getting that someone, when you're around, it makes their work seem so effortless. I'm also getting somebody who wants to focus just on the detail. Like, they don't want the details, but they want to focus on, I guess, a specific detail. I'm also getting someone as a pro. You're a pro at you're a pro at you, like a pro at yourself. You are definitely going to get a sign of this message. Someone's a pro tamer, a pro unicorn tamer, a pro pit bull wrangler, a pro lion, you know, whisperer. I don't know. You're a pro though. You're a pro at the strength, at strength. You're a pro at being able to just focus on one thing. Okay, let's get more about the Strength card going into the Two of Cups. Someone is saying, like, I don't know how to, they're literally telling you, I don't know how to explain it, but you just do something for me. You do something for me, and you don't even have to say anything. Someone's saying your presence is enough. Your presence is truly a gift. Let's clarify this. Okay. Someone's rushing in to tell you this because I don't know, maybe they're kind of getting a little out of hand. They're like, I need another dose of whatever you got. I need that. Because the Ace of Swords could also be a shot, like a dose of something, a shot. You could be getting a shot. Um, Now, for those of you, because this is not gender specific, but if you are undergoing any kind of transitions or anything like that, so this could be hormone shots. Okay. But there is a sense of urgency here. Someone's like, I got to do this and I got to do it now. So let's see what they got to do. What is being said in this conversation? What is being said in this conversation? Let's see. I heard I like you and I want you. It's the Ten of Wands, and I never want to let you go. Let's get more about the Two of Cups. Someone has a lot of fire, a lot of passion, but they really can't see, like, they really can't, I guess they can't see the future. That's what I'm hearing. Like, I can't see how you can see, or I can't see. I don't really know. I don't know how this is going to go, but I know that this is how I want to move, okay? I don't know how this is going to go. I know how I want to move, how that I want to move forward, okay? Yeah, balance, work life balance, work play balance. Okay. Something is definitely up. I don't know if this is a party. Okay, I don't know. Is this like a fucking unicorn party? I don't know what's going on here. Okay, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's up. We want more about the Ten of Cups. I mean, excuse me. Well, yeah, because you have Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and a Ten of Cups here. The Ten of Wands is clarifying the Two of Cups. So let's clarify more about the Two of Cups. What is being said in this conversation? Thank you. What is being said? But there is a heart to heart, eye to eye. There is a situation here. And the situation is the Ace of Swords. You have the Ace of Swords here twice. And if you were to see how the position, because I have a 10 card spread, but I started with an 8 spread. And then I said, let me get one more to make it like a 9, right? But I have it in 4 at the top and 4 at the bottom. And when those two came out, those additional two, I just put them like cattle corner to the last cards that I had put out. And so the Ace of Swords is literally on top of the Ace of Swords right now because it's just position wise, right? So here's your answer. Somebody, you could be going to somebody with like all of your, you know, like, or you could be telling someone, hey, this is finally over, you know, can we do this now? I feel like there's a yes. There's definitely, I feel like a yes is here. How you doing? Wisdom and wellness. Let's get more. I'm going to clarify the Ten of Pentacles going into the Ten of Cups. It seems like a very joyous time. And if there was anything, any preparations being made, it's like, you know, hey, we got to get this done. It has to be perfect. So you could be moving stuff. Let's say if you were doing events and there was equipment that needed to be moved, okay? It could be heavy and things like that. But this is going to be a great outcome. It's all for a very great, beautiful outcome, okay? So let's say if it was a graduation or just anything of that sort, okay? Um, but let's continue. Mm, the Eight of Cups. What? I'm hearing something about leaving money on the table. A lot of money on the table. Okay. A lot of money on the table. Okay. Sheesh. Let's go into this a little bit more. It's a lot of money here. I'm not getting, it's so much money that you could walk away from your old life. Literally. You could literally just get up and just walk away. hmm Now, I feel like someone has a lot of money, but they could be cheap about it. Or if you get this huge check or this payout, maybe there's something big that you were saving up for. It's like a huge expense. Um, this is saying like, um, there's like a meme going around. It's like, I'm not gonna tell anybody I'm rich, but there will be signs. Okay. Yeah, so what are you gonna do about this? Like, what are you gonna buy? What are you gonna like? Where are you investing? I feel like your options just opened up, okay? But there is someone here who this person is very real, and the fact that there's this energy like they don't really want to know too much personal stuff about this person. I just want you to be there, and I just want you to look good, and I just need you to just be there and shut the fuck up and just but be magical, but be magical though. What kind of shit is that? Okay, all right. And I don't think somebody is like okay with that. Like, what? I could be asleep. If that's the case, I'm going to sleep. Like, does this actually require me to be up and about? And, you know, let's get more. Let's get more. We got that Ten of Cups going. I mean, yeah, Ten of Pentacles going into the Ten of Cups. Ooh, it's the Three of Pentacles because this is the type of business someone is in. Okay, literally, this is their business. This is a some kind of event planning. This is you know, I don't know if there's an actual structure being built, like I was saying before, like if you had to build a stage or if you had to build a some kind of monument or something like say, hey, I want it over here, or more to the left, or more to the right, or put that upstairs, or okay. So you could actually be moving, you could be talking to the movers, okay. Congratulations, right? I'm getting, you need to go ahead and if you are moving, it's like you need to go ahead and get this done because you got to go back to work. And I guess, you probably don't want all these people walking around your house. You know what I'm saying? If you're not there, it makes sense, right? Um, I do see I want to say quote unquote couple here. Okay, like-minded individuals. Um, I feel like they've already agreed to something, yet there is a little friction. Okay. Oh, oh. Oh, All right. If you're having family, like familial issues, ooh, there's a time and a date here that had nothing to do with the family issues, or it has everything to do with it. But I see a date or time with the Wheel of Fortune coming out, which is telling me that there's literally a schedule of events or a schedule and you have all the tens. Well, I'm looking at the last 10 right here, which is the Ten of Swords. You have Ten of Wands, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. A lot of 10 energy. This could be the anniversary of something ending, okay? A cycle ending, all right? Moving into a new cycle. Usually the Ten of Wands means like the struggle is over, okay? Like you ain't got to live like that no more. So and then you actually have the Wheel of Fortune that has 10 on it. So yeah, that's a lot of tens, which is clarifying the 10 of cups. Okay. I'm getting prepared to be happy. Walk into your happiness. Be a unicorn. Okay. However, all right, it's unicorn time. It's more it's morphin time. Uh okay. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Let's continue. Clarify the high priestess. The high priestess is clarified by the sun card. Okay. It's like I know that it's going to be great, but I don't know, but I do know, but I don't know. I know what I don't know. And on the sun card, it shows a little boy. Well, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. Okay. Maybe you don't know if it's a boy or a girl. Okay. Um, and they're on a horse. This is a adolescent, obviously. But they're on a horse and they're not holding on to the horse. So that means, it's like, hey, here I am. Look at me. I'm on the unicorn. So it's like, is it just for show? Okay, we're gonna find out. And then we do have the Four of Wands. I'm also getting if somebody is finally being released from jail, they are very like ecstatic, they're very happy, they look better, they even look healthier. Like they seem better. Okay, better for it, right? Clarify the high priestess. The high priestess is clarified by the King of Wands. Very focused. Very, very focused. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so there might be a dream or a recurring dream. There might be, I'm also getting a pursuit. Oh my gosh. Um, let's let's get more, and there goes the strength part. Let's get more about the high priestess going into the world card. Also picking up a title. Okay. It is the King of Pentacles. So someone's very focused on this entrepreneur journey. They're focused on things going well. They're focused on just everything being situated, fixed. I'm getting fixed energy. Okay. If there was any corruption, okay, um, I feel like it was found out. Okay, I'm getting 333, or 33 could be significant. Um, yeah, if there was any corruption or infidelity or anything like that has been found out. Uh, I feel like someone is going public with their other person, okay, and someone's having to see this online, all right? And so it's like, is that a sign for you to go do your own thing? It's like you're finally free of that. You can go be yourself. You're like, man, I'm so glad someone finally moved the fuck on. Because now I can go do my thing. Clarify the world card. Is this closure? Is this a cycle? Is this safety? Is this a main character energy? What is this? Thank you. Mm. It's that partnership that I was telling you about. Yep, it is. And I feel like this is a partnership like that is protected. This is something that is definitely meant to happen, something that may have been placed in the Akashic records. Okay, let's get more about the world card here. Mm. It is the hangman. Because there's some things that you can't say anything. Like you're getting confirmation about some things that you can't say anything about. I'm also getting like that aha moment. Yeah, 33 is relevant again. Okay. I'm also picking up a better way to do something. So if you were doing something in a certain way, you're doing it better now. I don't know how to do something, but I do know how I want to move. That's what I was saying earlier. Okay. Let's get more going into the Ace of Swords. The World card going into the Ace of Swords. Thank you. It is the Seven of Pentacles. It is the Strength card. Wow. Wow. I'm hearing I know exactly what to do. I know exactly what to do and how to do it. Someone knows how to tame the beast. You're just wait. You're like I don't know if like the bait has been set or the, you said the magic words or what. I'm hearing yeah, unicorns love me. Again, I don't know what is with the unicorns. Like you know about these unicorns. I don't know. Maybe I know, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, someone is saying yes to an offer. Okay. They feel awesome. There's an obligation here. I feel like you're gonna be looking good. You're gonna be looking real good. You said all you gotta do is stay right here and be mystical and magical. Okay. All right. Got it. That's do that in my sleep. That's my lifestyle. Okay. Clarify the Five of Wands because is there a fight? Is this a drama series? Is this a bookend? What is this? Clarify. So it could be some drama between some people. Okay, because you have the Three of Cups here. There's that three again. But something says, don't be afraid. You're protected. Stay out of your head. A wish is being fulfilled. You're taking a leap of faith into having fun. Okay. Stay aware because people do plan stuff, or I'm getting somebody is trying to plan something regarding love, and yeah. I feel like their options are trying to reach out and they're like basically like, look, I can't really fuck with you no more. I've already made my decision on who I want to fuck with and how I want to be fucked with. So I'm gonna just it's a no on you. But I can, I don't know if it's like a parting gift. You could be giving somebody a parting gift. Like, look, I can send you on your way. Okay. All right. Like, yeah, because I got things to do and people to see. So let's get more about the Five of Wands. Yeah, because you go from the Ten of Wands to the Five of Wands, which I mean, it definitely is a lighter low, but the Five of Wands is like a petty nuisance. Okay, let's get more about it. Oh wow, a lot of cards came out. We are not going through all that. Actually, let me just see, because this is a lot. It's a lot. Somebody could be calling or watching about, oh, this could be a Gemini, okay? They could be trying to hint to something, all right? They are that person, like they are that that boss figure, okay? You don't really know much about them, all right? But I feel like you're gonna be going through like a speed course, like a fast track course, and you're gonna be retaining a lot of information. But you don't have to really say anything. This is something that is going without being seen, it's being heard, okay? And I mean, just remember that there's more where this came from, okay? And then I heard beggars can't be choosy. So if somebody's asking you for help and this is the only way that you can help them, it just is what it is, right? I do feel like helping someone does give you a reward somehow, okay? I'm also getting somebody's tired of watching you struggle, or you're tired of seeing someone else struggle. Yeah. Okay. I'm also getting you look sexy when you're angry. You look good. It makes somebody want to like eat you up, you know. Um, it's like you still look good even if you're sad or if you're angry or however. Let's get more. That was a lot. They just kind of it just plopped out, right? So let's get about this Five of Wands. This will be our last card for this. For the Five of Wands. Thank you. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles, because this is somebody's job. I don't know. Is this somebody's job? Or something's like stopping you in your tracks, like or like the fight or the whatever, it just stops, or the friendship is like it just like comes to a stop or a halt. Okay, so were you dreaming? Did you have a nightmare? Because somebody wakes up very irritated, very like, oh shit, did I just get a vision? Did I just see somebody passing or somebody's funeral or something like that? Like, are you witnessing a friend passing? Okay, or being in the hospital. Like I feel like you know a lot about a person. This is for others of you. Okay. Well, it could be a friend. Yeah, I'm getting someone say, like, I just want you, like, can you just come and be here? Can you just, you know? It's definitely given a statue. I don't know if that a statue meaning a law or statue meaning an actual statue. Okay. Somebody maybe thinks that a lot of people are fighting over you, but baby, ain't shit going on. Literally, I don't think if you're the person in like the subject matter, you literally have nothing going on in that area. Like your love life is just at a standstill. It's not there's no movement there. Okay. You deserve love. You are lovable. Okay, welcome in love, or at least a conversation. I'm also getting someone is like basically reintroducing, allow me to reintroduce myself. Ew. I didn't even like that the way that came out for some reason. And maybe that's you. Maybe you're just uninterested. Like, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good on all that. I'm cool on that. Like, nah. Let's get you a let's get you an oracle card and a charm, okay, to conclude this reading. So it could be your job to like stir some shit up. It could be your job to um or to like stop something, to stop a fight, maybe your security or something. Okay. Are you working security? Oh snap. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles here. Hmm. So this could be like a manager position or some kind of general manager. Okay. Um, the Seven of Wands. You're good. You're okay. Like, this is gonna be an oracle card, and it is justice. So let's see. I don't know if this has to do with the justice system. Just balance, like I was saying, work, life, play, balance. Okay, friendship. You know, you know, friendship and romance, balance. Like, you're my friend. This is my romantic partner. You need some balance. You know what I'm saying? No, let's see what this says for you. Okay, as a collective, this justice energy or this Libra energy. Okay, it says integrity. Moving through the wisdom of the will, and you do have the wheel of fortune here, it's spinning web. You find yourself rebalanced. Okay, and I was saying like reintroduction. Okay, um, ready to be your own agent of transformation. Hi, how you doing? Wisdom and wellness. What's up, Solo? Okay. In justice, you arrive at the middle of the weaving between the past and the future, the space between, thank you, the space between other and self, the unconscious and the conscious, the real and the unreal. And I was saying earlier, like somebody wants to keep another person as this mythical character. Like, I need you to play in that fantasy in my mind because I just need you to be there. Okay. It's giving living rent free in somebody's head. All right. Let's continue. It says the ancient wisdom of the cosmos, the infinite spiral dance, invites you to practice humility. Sit down, be humble, okay? Um, but I'm getting like somebody is inviting you to be a statue, and even though it is a a great role, you definitely have to act in humility because you can't say anything. Statues don't say anything. They don't feel anything. They don't move. Okay. So, anyways, continue. For in humility, you can begin to open to the idea that all beings are equal. Now is the time to embrace a life that is full of possibility. Understand that you have the power to create a life of integrity in which no one can be diminished and nothing can diminish you. Okay. Ask how you can create more equity in your world, in the ways you treat others and how you treat yourself. Can you touch into the merciful heart and connect to the sacred truth that we are all one under the law of love? And see, that's why I was picking up the statues as the statutes of limitations or something of the matter. Okay, you would know. It says, where can you cultivate balance between thought, emotion, and action? And that's what I was saying. It's like work-life balance or, personal life, work life, play life balance here. Okay, it says, take your place in that holy center. Integrity. The attributes are air, the east, Libra, pyrite, warrior, 1, 2, and 3. All right, heart chakra, deer, tree, and eagle. And there's a mantra here, and it says, and you can write it down or you can repeat it after me. It says, I have the power to create a life of integrity in which no one can be diminished and nothing can diminish me. So it's like, let's say you are a model, right? Let's say you are, and someone's like, so you don't feel like they don't treat you any different? Like, if someone asking you this, you don't feel no any type of way, right? Because this is just acting, And I feel like in order to be a great actor, you would have to be able to put yourself in any shoe. So if that is a place of humility, if that is a place of highness or like a pedestal, like all things work as one. And because if you're a great actor, and I don't know if somebody's acting because they lying or they acting because that's just their job description. Um, if you're a great actor, you treat people better, I would assume. If you're a great actor, right? You would treat people better because you've literally played each and every role. Like you know how that shoe fits. so you don't judge. I'm hearing someone say, yeah, there's no judgment here. We're all unicorns here. Over here, we're all unicorns. That's literally what I'm picking up. So let's get you a charm. Okay, a few charms are here. It is communication. So you're definitely going to receive some kind of communication or word from somebody. Okay, we do have the wedding rings. I was saying something about partnership. All right. And then you have a witch hat. I'm hearing something about bewitching or the witching hour. Okay. So a wedding ring, a little witch hat, and a communication line, which could also be a heartbeat. Okay, it could be communication, a heartbeat, a wave file. Okay, like music or a note. Um, or like a recording of someone speaking. You can actually see like the lines going across. Okay. I'm literally hearing it's time for justice. It's justice time. I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed. If any part of this reading resonated with you, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe button. I am available for individual readings. DM me, email me, check out the website, www.abracadabra-ea.com. Okay. And I'll see you in the future.